Hello and welcome to Chicanime. My name is Lauren, and today I am going to be looking at some Castlevania. This is season 4, episode 7. Last time, we had an amazing episode. I loved the last episode, with Isaac and Hector and like beating Carmilla, and like we got to see some of the things that that Hector's been working on. We got to see some real amazing character growth from Isaac. I loved last episode. I really, really loved it. And now we're going back to some other people. We're going back to the Belmonts. We're going to talk to Varney again or whatever. Elderflower's doing some stuff. So we're heading back to that side of the thing. But like, I am. I'm enjoying it. Well, there's only like 4 episodes, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's only like 4 episodes left of this season. So things are really, really they're gonna come to a head pretty soon, I think. And I can't wait. So let's begin. Hi, Varney.
The trick worked.
The stupid little trinkets you found on that human body.
The underground court we've never been able to find. I always wondered if they were confusing our senses with holy water. And then some idiot shows up with a divining set around his neck.
Uh-oh.
There. That's their underground court. She took the tracking stone right there. It was my plan. You just agreed to it.
Well, I gave my assent, therefore it became my plan. Dracula sent me here.
Ugh. Shut up.
I am entirely finished with propping up your delusional
Good.
bullshit just
Do
to
that.
get things done. You're a joke. You're a shallow criminal who somehow wormed your way into Dracula's circle 100 years ago. He sent you all the way out here, to the city he'd already burned. How useful did he really think you are?
That's...
I'm a clever soldier. I'm a committed soldier. I don't go to pageants. I fight wars. You have no idea, do you? War is when you kill so many of the other side that they can't fight you anymore. Poisoning wells is war. Killing every baby in a town and disappearing. That's war.
Yeah.
And you, standing there flapping and posing.
Yep.
You're everything I hate.
I think that this Russian guy really does need to just kill this Varney dude. Like, oh, Varney drives me nuts. He's like, oh, I'm so great. I'm Varney. I'm Varney of London. Nobody knows who I am, but Dracula sent me here. Whatever. Like, would you stop? Like, he sent you away is what he did. Yeah, to like what this guy said, to a place he'd already conquered. Well,
You're not a vampire. I'm a vampire.
You do not know what I am, but I tolerate you precisely because you're good at death. It nourishes me.
Where do you think you're going?
Well, you seem to have taken over the effort above ground. I have other things to attend to.
You are going to show us your fabled underground court.
And then we are going to get this place in proper order.
I think it's time for you to go to the underground court.
Yeah, isn't that what I just said?
yep, but she has to frame it like it's her idea.
I don't...
She's annoying too. This time I was like, I'm gonna kill her.
Take a look at this place first.
And then we can kill her. It's interesting that this captain of the guards lady, she's kind of she's very similar to Varney in just general demeanor, in her overinflated sense of ego. And I think it's going to come back to bite both of them. I like that they're still staying in tents. It's like, there's so many rooms in this castle. Why aren't we staying in the castle? Or in the Belmont estate? We could stay in both of these houses. Oh, one of these little transport hubs again. Okay, so he's the same markings and stuff that were on the bishops were putting on the town, right? Uh-oh, he found it.
I have the location. and I am preparing the way.
Good, Alucard. He's hiding. Hi. Whee! Hi. Oh, they liked it. Good.
I was looking for you.
I was
Imagine
hiding.
my surprise when you dropped out of the sky and frightened a year's growth out of the little bastards. It was nice of you. They don't all have an adult who'll pay any attention at all to them. You gave them a story they'll be telling forever.
Yep.
It's been a while since children laughed here.
That's what I was thinking. There's life in this place now.
I tended to forage fresh food in the mornings, but I'm sure I have some preserved things in the pantries.
You don't actually know what you've got in your castle, do you?
Look, he hasn't lived here. I mean, okay, he's lived here for like a few months, but he's been sulking for almost all of that. And before that, he hasn't lived here in years. Like, come on. It's not his fault.
Let's talk about something else. Defenses.
I mean, I hope just closing your castle doors will keep people away, but...
The problem is it's within, though. The problem is it's within. The call is coming from inside the house. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was gross and horrible. He looks sulky. Oh my god. They're just like lounging around on piles of money. I hope they all die. Honestly, some of the people up top look like they're having a better day than these guys.
Bloody hell.
I know. This is horrible.
Oh, you two are talking about very different things.
Yeah, but that's not what I meant.
Ooh. Leave it to Trevor to like sniff out all of the magical weapons around, huh? I love it. Ooh.
There's only one. I saw drawings of it in my mother's books. The real question is how it ended up here.
Ooh, and do I get to keep it? Can I play? It is a toy. It is his new toy. I love he just has a sixth sense for that kind of thing.
See? Sign of the cross.
Did the vampire hunter die in India? Because Hindu vampires wouldn't have the faintest idea why he was waving a cross at them.
That's, you know what? Good point also.
Actually, no. You see, vampires are basically an evolved predator species, so their eyesight is pretty different to ours. Turns out that if you put a big geometric shape right up close in their field of vision, it confuses the shit out of their brains and...
Oh, that's fun. Also, I during Spooky Month, I watched a video about like the biology of vampires, and it was supposed to be like, you know, a faux real thing. It treated vampires as real creatures and like broke down all of the things that work, you know, against vampires. And one of the things was, in fact, geometric shapes. Like, get them. Like, it just confuses them a lot, which is why, like, they don't show up in cities as often anymore, because all of the cities are just, like, just the right angles. And anyway, that's fun. So I don't know if they took it, if that guy got the idea from here, or if they both came up with this idea separately. But I'm just saying, I watched a video, and, like, that was a thing in the video.
If you're keeping stuff like this down here, then why aren't you using it up there?
Because your betters wish it so.
Then it's time I meet them. Are they through here?
Oh, I didn't say you could meet them.
Shut up. I'm
They're
going.
resting.
Yeah, well, time to stop sleeping through all this.
They're not there, are they? They're dead. They're dead skis. She's weekend at Burningsing them. Bernie's. Weekend at Burnings. I can't say words. Words is hard. They're dead.
Well, I see why they're so remarkably unconcerned about everything.
Yep.
Keep your voice down.
Zamfir, listen to me. This is over.
Ugh. So I wonder if these two guards know.
We are taking back control of our country.
Targovishte isn't a country.
It's the beating heart of the country.
Not even a city.
It's the greatest city in the world.
Oh, girl, she's nuts.
We've taken so many people in down here.
These people have cracked lips. And you have flowing water back there.
Holy water.
Yeah, and cool. That's fun, because holy water doesn't dilute. So, like, you can just pour, like, a little bit of holy water into, like, a big old stream, and now it's all holy water. Apparently. I feel like I learned that at some point. It might not be true. I don't actually know how holy water works, because, to be fair, as far as I'm concerned, it's not a real thing. It's just water. But in this world, it seems like belief matters, and holy water does work in the world of Castlevania. So it's just, so that basically that's what I learned at one point, that holy water doesn't dilute, and you could pour some holy water into the ocean and it would just be a blessed ocean. But I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me anyway.
That doesn't even work. And you're defending 2 dead bodies.
They will wake. Their majesties will awaken from their royal sleep and save us.
How?
You're
What?
insane.
How could you not lose your mind, seeing hell touch your home? I saved them. They will wake. They will save us all. They are magicians, Cypher. Look at all the things we recovered from their palace. Behold their mystical treasures. I saved them.
But all this has to stop now.
Yeah, this is not good. Good job, lady. You saved them. Fish in a barrel, baby. Okay. I was a little bit rude earlier when I was like, I hope all these people die. I was thinking, because in my brain, originally, I was thinking that the people that she saved were all of just a bunch of nobles who had saved themselves. I didn't realize that Zamfir had is just pulling people and hiding them and keeping them down here and just not saving everybody else. There's I don't know how she's chosen who to save and who to not save. But I thought originally that they had chosen themselves, that they were keeping the peasants out and they were trying to only save themselves. And for that reason, I was like, well, then I don't care what happens to them. They can effing die. But seems like that isn't actually the case. Zamfir has done a lot of weird stuff and the weirdness has infected a lot of other people. She's keeping people down here. She's lying to them. She's sneaking around and hiding and so it's not actually their fault, the people who are down here. So therefore, now it will be a little bit more of a tragedy if they die. Well, when they die, because they're screwed. You okay? Ugh, hiding. Closing the castle doors, getting out. Why are they still open? No good. It's bad. Very bad. No is good. All right. Yikes. Dang, I kind of wish I hadn't started this at this point because now I want to know what happens, but I can't keep watching because I have to go to work. Oh my God. Okay. All right, well, the next episode is called Death Magic. Belmont, Sypha, and Zamfir battle Varney, Ratko, and their unholy army. Even though I thought that... Oh, no, Ratko is here, yeah. Alucard's castle falls under attack, and Saint Germain shares his scheme. Oh my God. All right. I only have 3 episodes left of this season. And then we'll see. I might take a mini break from Castlevania to watch something else for a little bit and then come back. I haven't decided exactly what's going to happen yet. Okay. But yes, again, okay, I admit it. I was very harsh very quickly with some of the folks that were down there, but that's just because I've had a lot of shit with the ruling class in this particular show. They seem to suck. Like basically everybody is bad. But I was too quick to judge. So I'll admit that. I was mean. Shouldn't have been so mean. But anyway. So yeah, next episode's called Death Magic, and then all right. I'm interested to see how the thing with like Russian guy and Varney shakes out, because they're still kind of working together, but like Varney really has such a high opinion of himself, and it's like, where did that even freaking come from? I mean, like, it just might be that he was a man in an era where men were the best. And then he's just sort of holding on to that. And also holding on to, because he really doesn't have anything. He sucks. But he has managed to connect a whole lot of people to do a whole lot of bad. So I'll give him that. He's good at pulling strings and connecting dots and connecting people to other people. All right. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. There's only a few episodes left of season 4. And then I know there's Castlevania Nocturne as well. But anyway, I'm stressed. I'm excited. Can't wait for the next episode. And I will see you there. Bye-bye.